Okay, you've watched the video about film shots, so now you're kind of familiar with the 9 different shots that we'll be exploring now for your homework. So, as the video mentioned, shots are the fundamental building block of all films. You have sequences, you have scenes, and then shots are the basic element. And so it's important because each shot has a different function and a different way of helping you tell your story. And so we're going to take 9 pictures. Each shot will represent a different shot size. And we want to make sure that you understand why we use these shot sizes and how to shoot them. So here we go. The first shot that we're going to explore is establishing shot. As you can tell here, the establishing shot establishes the location, this kind of Roman parade they're having. It's time of day is like afternoon, it looks like, and you definitely get a sense of scale. You see all these people. It's definitely an epic scene. So you're going to take a establishing shot capturing a location, the time of day, and just the big vibe, because really the established shot is giving you not only information about where we are in the film, but also just sort of the tone of it. Is it going to be scary and disturbing, or is it going to be happy and friendly? So try to convey that all in your establishing shot. Next is you're going to do a master shot. So master shot's all about your characters in a location and their relationship to each other. So here we have a shot from Interstellar, and you can see the 3 astronauts, how they are in the frame of shot there, how they are located sort of determines what's happening in the scene. So they're clearly sort of separate from each other, and so you get that sense that maybe they're having an argument, and so the master shot really helps tell that story. So go ahead and take a master shot with your own spin on it. Now next is the wide shot. The wide shot's really about the character and relationship to the location. So here from There Will Be Blood, we have Daniel Day-Lewis's character, who's very small in the frame, and he's comparatively to this bowling alley just sort of shrunk down here, and you can tell he's sort of powerless and he's kind of lost in the frame there. So go ahead and do your own wide shot with a person and a location. Now we're going to do a full shot. Full shot is about your character's entire body. Their physical presence definitely tells you a lot about who these characters are. In this case, from the Royal Tenenbaums, Ben Stiller's character and his 2 sons, you get a sense of how they are. Their physicality is very formal. They are in a very kind of formal stance, and so that's telling us a lot about these characters. So go ahead and do a full shot example. Now you're going to be doing a medium full shot. This is originated from cowboy movies, and that's why it's called the cowboy shot, because they would have the head and then all the way to the thighs where the holster used to be. You don't have to do a shot with a gun or a cowboy. You can really just convey a character's power. That's usually what this shot is used for. You can tell in this scene from The Favorite, the character is very strong, the way they are framed, and you get a sense of them kind of taking control of the scene. So go ahead and shoot a cowboy shot and try to capture that sense of power. Now we are on the medium shot. The medium shot is probably the most well-known outside of establishing shot or wide shot. It's really about the top of the head with a little bit of space all the way to kind of the mid-chest area. And it's really capturing the face and the upper body. The reason why we use this is a lot to tell us the characters, also how they're interacting with other people. You have this other person in the frame. And the shot from No Country for Old Men really shows kind of how this guy is interacting with the other character. So go ahead and do a medium shot and try to capture it in a similar fashion. If you have 2 people, that would be great. Then you can have the person slightly off screen, kind of giving a sense they're having a conversation. Now we're moving on to medium close-up shot. This is basically moving in closer. So we get the head almost to the top and sort of almost shoulders. It's really pulling into our character's face. Here you can tell our character is very sad, and it just feels like that we can feel the emotion of the character even more here. And this allows for intimacy with our main character. So go ahead and take a medium close-up shot. Now we're going to do the close-up shot. which is very similar to the medium close-up, but we're really in the whole face now. This is really a time where you can really get a sense of how our character is feeling. There's almost nothing else we're looking at except the eyes and the expression. And so when you want to really emphasize that, this is a great shot. So go ahead and take a close-up shot. Now we're doing the extreme close-up. If you really want to punctuate the emotion, close-up on the eyes will definitely do it here. You can also do objects, and it's a very strong choice. So if you're going to use it, just know that extreme close-ups really have a strong impact on audience. Sometimes it can be used for comedy or horror when you're really trying to get a kind of reaction from the audience. So go ahead, do extreme close-up shot. Now we're going to do another shot which is usually done as a close-up, sometimes extreme close-up, and it's called an insert shot. Insert meaning like it's inserting the shot in a scene where, like, say someone's looking at a wall and they see a bug up there, and then the insert shot is the shot of the bug. We go from usually someone looking at something and then what they're looking at. Or sometimes it's just to highlight a certain detail that you really need to know. In this case, this name stitched into the shirt, and that's really important to the story of this film, and so they did a insert shot, which is also called a close-up here. So I hope you got a lot out of this exercise, and for homework you're going to submit all 9 of your shots to kind of show that you understand the 9 shots and understand how to use them so that you can apply this to your film. All right, good luck.